Verified trophy facts and planned beginner-friendly football ranking script. There's a trophy in football that no player is actually allowed to keep, not even for a night. And by the end of this video, you'll know why that rule exists and which trophy is actually the most valuable object in all of sports. We're ranking every major football trophy, from decent to legendary, so if you're new to football or you just watched the World Cup and want to understand what all the hype is about, stick around. This one's for you. Let's start at the bottom. Number 5, the Copa America Trophy. This is South America's version of the World Cup. Countries like Brazil and Argentina fight for this every few years. It's a silver cup, pretty simple looking. But here's the twist. This tournament is actually older than the World Cup itself. It started in 1916, so while it doesn't look as flashy, it's basically the granddaddy of international football. Number 4, the Euros Trophy, officially called the Henri Delaunay Cup. This is Europe's biggest prize. Teams like France, Germany, and England battle for this one. Fun fact, the current trophy isn't even the original. The real one got too fragile to travel, so it sits in a museum now, and teams lift a replica. Kind of like keeping the crown jewels locked up and handing out a stunt double. Number 3, and this is where things get interesting, the UEFA Champions League trophy. Football fans nickname it Big Ears because of its 2 oversized handles. This isn't a country versus country trophy. It's for club teams like Real Madrid or Manchester City. Think of it like the Super Bowl, but for club teams across an entire continent. Here's the wild part. If a team wins it 5 times or 3 times in a row, they get to keep a real one forever. Real Madrid has won it 15 times. They basically have a trophy room bigger than some stadiums. Number 2, the FIFA Club World Cup. This one's newer and honestly still finding its identity. It pits the champion club from every continent against each other. Sounds huge on paper, but for years it barely got attention. That's changing fast though, with FIFA pumping serious money into it recently. This is the one trophy still writing its own legacy in real time, and now number 1. The World Cup trophy itself. This thing is different from every other trophy on this list, and here's why. It's solid gold, 18-karat gold, roughly 6 kilograms of it. That's heavier than a bowling ball. And remember that rule I mentioned at the start? No player ever gets to take the real one home, not even Messi. Winners get a gold-plated replica instead. The actual trophy lives locked away, only coming out for the final ceremony. Why so strict? Because this single object is insured for over $10 million. It's not just a trophy, it's basically a national treasure that happens to change hands every 4 years. And here's the detail that surprises almost everyone. Unlike older trophies, there's no space left to engrave future winners' names. FIFA ran out of room, so eventually they'll have to retire this design completely. Football's most iconic trophy has an expiration date, and almost nobody talks about it. So there you have it. 5 trophies, 5 completely different stories, from a silver cup older than the World Cup to a golden prize that's literally running out of space for champions. If you had to guess, which trophy do you think will get redesigned first? If this helped you understand football a little better, hit subscribe because we're breaking down the entire sport, one video at a time, for people who never thought they'd understand it this fast.